Do you really think you'll learn and grow and achieve without failing? Maxime Lagacé. My friends, it's not a problem if you fail when your practice trading. Won't cost you a penny. 10 to 15 minutes each and every day, that is all we ask. If you will do that, you will figure this out. Your expertise will grow each and every day. All you have to do is put the time in. It's how you learn to do anything. Everything is hard at first, as Miyamoto Musashi tells us. Now, let's jump into these charts. What do we see going on? Stock indexes are down for the day. Bonds, gold, Bitcoin up. Now, this is beautiful to see. If it stays this way, we can see where we've topped out on the STC on this half-day chart, and we can see where price is sliding along sideways, popped up way high in the morning and then pulled back in the afternoon for a down day, 0.75%. What am I hoping to see? I want to see things go from green to red like we saw this last time, like we saw the time before. We want to be able to jump into these down moves if that's what the market's going to do. Now, it may not do that. It may shoot up tomorrow and blow through the 200 EMA, and then we may be looking to go long. But right now, below the 200 EMA, our next potential move is down. Now, what do we balance that against? Well, our 2-day is on an up move. It's green. It's gone from red to green, so that takes 4 points away from a potential perfect -15 under our success multiplier formula. For those who don't understand that, I hope you took that training from yesterday. If you didn't understand it yesterday, I hope you understand it now. We put that at the end of yesterday's video. And then look at the weekly. It's still in a confirmed down move, even though we do have an up week here bouncing off the 200 EMA. So we'll keep an eye on things, see how it shapes up over the rest of the week, Thursday and Friday. What about the Qs? NASDAQ 100 down a good bit more than the S&P, down 2.21%. We can see red spinning tops here as the NASDAQ lost a lot of energy. Still green on the STC, but looking to see if it's going to go to red like it did last time and the time before. You notice there's no trade here because our requirement is that it goes from red to green all the way above this center band that's a little bit darker in there. So we want it to go all the way to the top, which it has. So we're poised and ready. If there is a rollover on the STC to jump in, what's up with the 2-day? 2-day has gone green lately. It's still well below the 200 EMA there. And the weekly, it is trying to push right up on that 200 EMA. Is it going to end up pushing through it as the week goes on, or is it going to rotate over and go down? And of course, we're a -10 on the success multiplier formula on the weekly chart because that STC is still red and hence negative. That's where we are on stocks, looking for potential down moves. We'll be paying attention in the morning and in the afternoon and see what the charts tell us. Now, where are we with 20-year bonds? Up again for the day, 1.44%. 2 days of nice, strong up movement, resetting quite handily for us. The STC, will we get an opportunity for another green to red jump-in point? Maybe. Where are we on the 2-day? It is still red, which is nice to see. Green spinning top right here, some indecision. Maybe it'll roll back over. Well below on all three of these charts, the 200 EMA, even the weekly well below, and reaching a little bit lower low. So maybe we'll have an opportunity also to short 20-year bonds. We'll see. These haven't happened yet. They may. These are all possibilities, no guarantees that's going to occur. Gold up for the day, 0.64%. It has also reset quite nicely on the half day. Remember, the 2-day had rotated over going down, and over this latest 2-day candle, what is it doing? Ticking up a little bit, sort of in this gray zone here. So again, just as easy for it to roll back over potentially. We'll pay attention to that. Keep that in mind on the weekly. Still red below the 200 EMA on that important weekly chart. All things being equal, the market tends to move in the direction of what? The largest chart, which is our weekly chart. Let's go to Bitcoin. Bitcoin up for the day, 2.64%. It's gotten a little wacky there. We'll pull that in for ourselves. And we'll also take Bitcoin and straighten it out a little bit. Here we go. Okay, so let's look at where we are. Of course, we had a day and a half of strong up movement back on September the 9th, and then the beginning of the next week on the 12th. And then, of course, Bitcoin hammered back down again. We've not gotten that high yet, although we do have 2.5 days of some up movement. So I hope we're going to be building a base here around that 1820 mark. We look at the 2-day. Again, you can see where things are just coming off that a little bit there. Let's stretch that out a bit so we can see a little bit better. But again, right around that 1820 or so mark is where we have laid, nowhere near that previous high back in mid-August. So we will keep an eye on things on Bitcoin and, of course, what's going on that very important weekly chart. We can again see where we've sort of laid a base down. We do have a green candle that's forming. We've seen that in the past. We just don't have anything yet to tell us that Bitcoin is going to be soaring anytime soon. So we'll keep an eye on things. That's where we are on all of our charts, waiting, watching to see if we're going to be able to go short on several of these. That is where we are, folks, so appreciate you being with us. Patreon members, we will soon be recording for you, charting crypto and commodities. Thank you so much for your support. We love to hear from everyone. Don't hesitate to reach out to us. You can always find us. You can email us, cw@chartingwealth.com. Thanks so much. Bye.